Hey, look, it's John Cena and Randy Orton. This is our review of WWE this week and a preview of Backlash. Hopefully, Russ and Alonzo can join me shortly, but that's what's on the slate. We'll cover Smackdown, next week's or tomorrow's Smackdown, Raw, NXT, Backlash, and the rest will be revealed later. So let's go to Friday Night Smackdown. Here's our opening card. More matches going on than what's. So there's Randy Orton's a make appearance. LA Knight there. Nia Jax. Hold on just a second. Alonzo needs the link. Oh, sure.
Hello, Tony.
Hopefully Alonzo got the link. I sent it in the WhatsApp, but I guess he didn't see it.
Yeah, it's easier if you send it to me on Twitter, to be honest, because I run it through my computer. I should get
Yeah.
WhatsApp on my laptop, but I just can't be bothered.
Look, it's the night.
LA Knight.
Guess who interrupts? LA Knight. Damian Priest.
So I'll get Damien Priest off my bloody TV.
Leg drop. About LA Knight.
LA Knight. Oh, is this a match? Is it?
Yeah, this is a match.
Oh, cool.
It gets interrupted. That's why we're having a 4-way for the U.S. title. But
Super.
sorry, everybody, that I ruined the reveal. This is a weird angle on this slam here.
Hello,
Alonzo's
Alonzo.
favorite move. How you doing, Alonzo?
Not too bad. How you guys doing, Tony Russ?
Super.
I'm doing all right. Tomorrow I couldn't do this move with my left hand since I'm getting my thumb operated on. Getting a bone removed. Yay. How's your painting going, Russ?
As you can see, the back's done. We still got half the room to do, so
It's
going all right.
very monotonous. I don't mind doing my prep and clean up the painting, but it's all active painting. I dislike as it's just putting paint on a wall.
It's just the fact that obviously we've got lots of furniture in the room, so you have to move the sofa, move everything around. It's just a pain. It's going to be it's just a load of stuff on the floor at the moment. It's just really annoying. I have to get that done over the weekend.
Yeah,
We've
the
gone
Samoan
green
werewolf.
again. A Samoan werewolf, yes. Who's he jumping on? It's not Braun Strowman.
No, that's Damian Priest and the Samoan werewolf. And that ended up in disqualification, as you can see. And Nick Otis didn't like that. He was trying to take LA Knight because that was going to be the scheduled opponent for Fatu. But now Jacob Fatu's in the Fatal 4-Way.
Fatu.
We'll be seen later on. But here we have Pretty Deadly and Braxium. They really need to come up with a different name. It's like you got Nathan Frazier and you got Axiom, but Braxium sounds stupid.
Wow, Tony.
I do really like Frazier though. He's really fast, but I like Axiom better. It's funny with his Spanish English accent. It reminds me of an Arsenal luchador. Wonder if they've had a loser leaves town match.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because
loser leaves the country.
if Rose had a mask, he'd probably sound the same way.
Thanks, Alonso.
Here we got the
Missile
he called it. He called. I don't know why he calls him this. The dude they hired from ESPN, but he called it a springboard drop kick instead of a missile drop kick. What's it is? Double missile drop kick, but missile drop kick. I really don't know what you want to call this move.
Okay, didn't land on their heads. It's lucky, really.
And then they low to the ground there, but he's fast enough to whip them around. Luckily. And that Braxium wins. Here we have a Miz. Here we have a Miz's opponent.
See, I'm glad. Aleister Black.
Oh, Aleister Black, yeah.
Black.
Sorry, Alonso, carry on.
Right, so at first, whenever I believe Aleister Black was on the main roster before he got waived or he got released, I was hoping that they would have big plans for him. He's very talented, in my opinion, and it's just, I saw on a podcast, maybe it was a clip I saw that Triple H can improve on creative writing and build these wrestlers up if they're going to get second chances. And I feel that, the way that he's been releasing wrestlers the past maybe 4 years, maybe 3 years or so, he doesn't give enough time to develop into their own character, and I think I heard that from Vince Russo, that he was talking about
Bro.
a certain wrestler, and that he so like one of his weakness is that Triple H doesn't allow certain wrestlers creative freedom to do their own, basically better their character. Just lets him just go into obscurity, thinking that they're going to live themselves on their own. And I hope Alistair Black makes it the second time around.
Yeah, it's weird. He's came back. Russo came back, and this Smackdown was overshadowed by the release this Friday. But we'll get to that after we finish Smackdown. But if you give these guys creative freedom, you end up with what you have at AEW, and these guys that are in their 50s, mid 50s, with Edge and those guys getting the belts. It's like you got all this young talent. They should be the ones heading everything up, because it's like what pay-per-view they had 2 months ago. It was a great pay-per-view, but it was ruined by who they gave the top belts to, because they have full control of their character. So it's kind of a catch-22 thing.
Full creative control. Vince never liked that.
Nope. Vince never liked it. Paul doesn't seem like he likes it. There's like the one move the Miz got in.
Was it a squash?
It was a squash. I mean, Aleister Black just pretty much mopped the floor with him. But I don't know why they chose him, but that's who they chose. There's Selena Vega.
Nice.
Excuse me, Russ. Do you favor Selena Vega? Selena Vega, right?
Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's all right.
She's one of the best wrestlers they have, but she has the problem that Roxanne Perez doesn't have. She's super tiny. And it's hard to see these girls that are like right at 5 feet tall going against like 6 foot ones. It's kind of hard for her to pull off. But I'm glad she got yes, I loved her.
Is that Sophia Deville?
No, she got released last month.
Who is that? Chelsea Green.
That's the good wrestler out of this.
The Chelsea Green mob.
It's Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and the only one that was good in the tag team. The other one, the redheaded Scottish chick.
Oh, the witch girl?
Yeah, the lesbian bitch witches, as they used to call
them. Okay, Tony. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Is that demonetized?
Here you go. Piper Niven just catches her.
OP.
There's the secret Purvis, as they call it. Trying to distract the ref. He did that a little earlier. I think Selena Vega would explode as Piper landed this.
I hope she got out of the way of that.
There's a moon assault.
Moon assault.
Moon assault.
So he lands it and wins. There's Randy. Randy talked for a while.
Randy being Randy.
And there you have
Rey Mysterio.
no, not
Looks
really.
like
Mysterio. Come
Ray
on,
Phoenix.
yeah, Ray Phoenix. It's somebody's brother. Pinto's brother.
He's
Pinto.
fighting Randy Orton.
No, he's not fighting. Right, Randy just talked.
Oh, what do you talk about?
Just kind of like how out of character with stuff that John Cena's doing. It was pretty boring. The entire show was pretty boring, to be honest.
Cool.
There you have him picking him up. He did a slam with him. Not a big Pablo fan. And the knee drop on him. And he wins. Here you had pretty much really
Nia Jax.
only good,
Yeah.
only good match. Yep, there's Nia, Tiffany,
Tiffany.
Naomi. I just wonder how many different costs and outfits he's gonna make. Because I think he has like 3 so far. Maybe 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 different outfits so far. She looks weird with this look, like with dark eye makeup. Her hair super
The Owen Hart look.
frizzy up. And look, it's everybody lit up because Naomi's there. Now you can see who Tiffany's partner is.
Is this a okay.
It's a tag team.
It's a
Tiffany
tag team
and
match.
Team
Tiffany strap on.
Naomi.
she doesn't. Neither one of them look happy here.
It's a whole lot of woman there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we got a picture of someone bending over.
No.
There's a leg drop.
Hogan leg drop.
Naomi.
Moonsault.
Yeah, there's split-legged moonsault where she bounces off a rope, whatever, thighs and does it. It's a weird
With
move.
the knees though.
That'd be hard to. Yeah, definitely had our knees up, ready for it. Here she just looks like she's a swanton of death here. There she lands it. As you can see, Jay and Tiffany win. Jay's like, my belt, bitch. Oh, that's not what it was, he said. But
Did she say that, Tony?
no, I said she didn't say that.
Tony wishes she said it.
Yeah. I mean, by her look and accent, she said
Give
that.
me my belt.
And here we have the Russ's part.
Oh, LA Knight versus Damian Priest. Sokoa caused a disqualification. Pretty Deadly versus Fraxium. Fraxium defeated Pretty Deadly. The Miz versus Aleister Black. Black defeats The Miz. Selena Vega versus Piper Niven. Vega defeated Niven. Ray Phoenix versus Santos Escobar. Didn't even know that happened. Phoenix defeated Escobar. Jay Cargill and Tiffany Strap-on versus Naomi and Nia Jax. Cargill and Stratton defeated Jax and Naomi.
So
Did you get a call, Tony? Did you get someone on your phone? Turn your phone off. We can't hear you. Your mic's gone.
I forgot to hit. Sorry.
Did you get a phone call
Phone call from a
about
hospital.
your operation tomorrow?
Yep.
Making sure that you're turning up
They already called about that.
to get
I'm
your
not
bone
sure.
taken out.
Yep, my bone out of my thumb.
How can you have an
Jeez.
extra bone in your thumb, Tony?
I don't have an extra bone in my thumb, but I need the space because it's pressing on the nerves.
You're literally built differently from everybody else.
Yeah, I'm just. It's mainly the lupus. I think it just attacks all my connective tissues.
What is lupus anyway? I've got no idea. We
My
don't have it over here. Or either over here it's called something else. I don't know what it is.
my uncle has it as well, Russ.
What is it?
It's basically it's it attacks your body, but it's like weird shit flares it up. Like if it's overcast and stormy and shit, then you start hurting and stuff. It can attack your liver. It actually can attack any of your body systems. That's why they call it systematic lupus. Your liver is the main thing it usually attacks, but
Systemic lupus.
musculoskeletal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not one of the things that's prominent over here. I guess it is, but I don't think I know anyone who's ever had it.
Yeah, it took me getting COVID to finally test positive for it.
What, COVID?
Yeah, it took me testing positive for. I had COVID, but they take your blood and they see there's a protein, the C-reactive protein, where they tell how much inflammation your body has, so they can tell that lupus or whatever is attacking your body. It's just a autoimmune disease. I have about 6 or so different autoimmune diseases, but that's it with the card.
Well, I hope your operation goes okay tomorrow, Tony.
Me too, because don't want to be minus the thumb. That'd be hard to do stuff. Be like my dog. One of my dogs, he like grips everything like he's a human. But of course, he doesn't have a thumb. Here's a bonus Smackdown photos.
Is she not with the LWO anymore?
No, because they're on Monday and she's on. They're just building her as a solo wrestler again.
Not fair.
Here's what we'll see tomorrow.
If you smell,
well, I'm really surprised they're having that tag team belt when they're having the 4-way the next night for the U.S. title. But now they're on the Raw.
Is Backlash this weekend?
Yep. That's what we're previewing here in a little bit, Alonzo. Paul Heyman, his henchman, Jay. You got Big Head. Got Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. And you got Rusev and Otis.
Hey, Tony, who's Big Head?
That's JD there.
Oh, Big Head, right? Okay.
The Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Where's he gone now? What's he doing? This is his show and he messes us about.
Hey Russ, I like how every time we rush Tony, it's hilarious.
Tony always has phone calls whenever he's doing this. You would have thought he would put it on Do Not Disturb or something. He has all day to take these phone calls, and he takes them like during the hour that we're with him.
Right. So, yeah, Russ, do you watch Raw live or do you watch it the next day?
Do I watch Raw live? You got to be joking, man. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
You watch the next day?
I just watch bits on YouTube. I really don't have time to watch Raw, unfortunately,
Yeah, Russ,
or
like,
SmackDown or
that's
anything. I love watching the pay-per-views with you guys, but yeah, I don't have time for the weekly.
That's kind of why I wanted to do this a long time ago, just a fast roundup of the shows, do hour and a half shows, just so people could catch up on what they missed, because
We'll be going half an
it's
hour. We've only done one show.
yeah. We got Alonzo asking us questions. So.
That's fine. I like Alonso's questions.
Yeah.
You two have still got the rest of your evening. I haven't.
I know. Here's Jay.
Jey Uso, great.
Big crowd
Worst
reaction.
Royal Rumble winner in history.
And very crowd going crazy.
Most underwhelming Rumble winner in history.
He was calling out Logan Paul. Out comes a different Paul.
Is Logan Paul going to join Paul Heyman's stable?
Is it the rumor, Russ?
Oh, that'd be cool if he did.
I don't know if he will or not. Here you said, yes, I'll face your challenge of Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And here you have Penta and JD Madonna. Big head. See, it's pulled him into gravity. He's just floating above Penta. See, look. The head.
I don't like these moves. I think they're both going to fall on their head.
What about this one? Do you like when he gets in a corner like this? There's a headstand in the corner. He's still afraid he's right.
Russ, whenever you have, whenever you say, like Russell's doing these moves because they're flying ahead, I'm not joking when I ask this, but do you get Stone Cold Austin flashbacks?
Well, get more like Brock Lesnar when he did his neck, landed on his head. Hardcore Holly as well when he sort of landed on his head. It's like, oh, some of those are just horrendous.
Crazy, man.
He looks up like a long way away from him. Catching him. Penta wins. Of course he does. And out of nowhere, you got the big fucking
Beaker.
Irish lad back. Yeah, Beaker. Beaker that wears sunscreen all the time. Sheamus, and you got Austin Theory. I don't know where he popped up on the main roster. Supposed to be signed to Smackdown, but
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Sheamus? Both of you, like, what are your opinions on him?
I like him, but he's in the point where he's talent enhancement type thing.
Enhancement.
Just, yeah. He's kind of a jobber trying to get people over.
Well,
he's a mid-carder. Russ, your opinion on him?
Sheamus, yeah, he's all right. Just winding down in his career, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just getting paid lots of money for doing very little. Why not? Good job if you can get it.
There's Becky. There's Valkyrie saying, "This is my belt. You can't have it."
So it's Becky Lynch a heel now, is she?
Yeah. There she gets tossed into the wall. There she gets slammed down. On photo. But at the end of that, now you have Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. Arm drag from Io from Perez. Missile drop kick. Io Sky to Perez.
So you just say missile?
I said missile. German. And what you missed before Io wins this, they did about 12 rollovers that got the 2.5 count. They just kept on rolling around. But she's definitely even par with these ladies already, even though she's 22. But starting at 15, she did the 7-hour drive, or I think it was. I don't know if she took a bus or a train, but it took her 7 hours to get from El Dorado to Houston to train with Booker.
El Dorado. Is that an actual place?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's in South Texas, I believe.
El Dorado, the city of gold. See, I know lots of things, not just a pretty face. Is Tony gone? Is he fallen over? He's gone. He's gone. Is he getting something to eat during mid-broadcast?
He's going to hang out with his doggies.
Loves his dogs, doesn't he? Oh, so you watching Backlash on Saturday, Tony? Alonso, rather. Sorry.
Oh, great. Yeah. So I'll be on after work.
I can pop on for a bit, but I've got some things come up on Sunday, so I will have to be up like early on Sunday. So I'll probably be on for about an hour.
So Sunday, are you going to watch the match?
I'm actually going to another football match on Sunday. So that's why I got to get up early.
Which match
I
do you
can hear
watch?
myself. Horrible.
My voice is echoing.
Yeah, no, it's only messing about.
Chris, are you going to watch Barnet FC?
I hate hearing myself.
Is that yes or no?
Is that sorted now? Sorry, I didn't catch what you said. What did you say?
Are you going to watch Barnet FC play?
Barnet FC? No, I'm going to a Premier League match.
We're going to watch.
Tottenham.
Oh, okay. Who are they playing?
That's a good question. Who are they playing? I can't even remember.
Are you going to wear Arsenal shirt?
I'm not allowed because the company I work for have a box at Tottenham. So yeah, I'm not allowed to wear any colours of any other team. Crystal Palace. They're playing Crystal Palace, so that should be a good game. Because last time I went and I saw Tottenham Newcastle. Newcastle won, and so that was quite good.
So hopefully Izzy will score a hat trick.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm the kiss of death for Tottenham. Did they win tonight? Are they in Europa League final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against Manchester United.
Yeah, you see, it's just shit in it, really. You know, they're just going to, whoever wins that's just going to say they had a better season than Arsenal. It really annoys me.
Here you have
Mhm.
Julia and Roxanne after
Sorry, back to
shook
the
hands,
wrestling.
bowed to each other. And Julia came in and they attacked Io.
So was Julia a face in NXT? Was she Tony?
She was a face, but she's a heel on
She's a heel.
Raw. Heel on Raw.
Hey,
But
Rusev, get out, buddy.
But I think I think I was supposed to be Cora Jade's spot because about 6 weeks ago she appeared on there with Perez. Then all of a sudden Julia recovers from her injury that they had to pull her out for. She's supposed to be gone for like 2 months, but she's only out for like 3 weeks or something. Here's
This is not a
Rusev and
crotch.
Otis.
Yeah, this is not a crotch shot. I expected you to be posting, Tony.
Good thing I can't use my iPad to zoom in like I was earlier.
Oh God,
Look,
you wouldn't be zooming in for my benefit. Trust me.
look. She actually has a facial expression, Russ.
Oh yeah, she does. She looks like she's in pain, or she's not, but she feels Otis's pain.
That's why she has her hand out there. She's a Jedi. That's what it is. Look. She's a
She's
fucking
like just
Jedi.
sapping the life out of Otis. Your soul is mine.
She missed it though, because this was on Cinco de Mayo. So she missed the May 4th Be With You Day. So it's a day late, dollar short, but she still figured it out. It's like, fuck you, Otis. And look, because I was like, he killed Otis.
How is Tozawa still there?
Crossface.
I wish they would have had him wrestle Nakamura Shinsuke because that would have been a good match. But they don't build him up. They don't give him a push.
It's
Adam
weird
Pearce
that
is
since
back,
they
is
just
he?
met them. Yeah, he's back. He had to have a surgical procedure.
Yeah, did he?
And he found a Nazi and
Did they install the personality on him?
negative. So here you have the championship match. Julian Rollins. Really good match. Not as good as what Perez Io Sky match. But, I mean, you can have this too good because this will probably be happening on SummerSlam. Unless they do Money in the Bank or something, they have a heavyweight championship then.
Tony, what winning is SummerSlam?
What?
Winning is SummerSlam.
It's the first week of August.
First week of August.
I think so. Usually in August.
But it's usually like late August.
It's early. It's because the first event was February 1st and the second one was March 1st. So they kind of they're behind the ball and squeezing these events in there. So that's. I mean, you had WrestleMania. That's usually in the first week of April or even mid March, and that was late April. So. There you have both of them doing a crossbody at the same time. There you have Rollins jumping through ropes, attacking Jay. And here you have Sami Zayn, which makes the match a disqualification. Seth Rollins wins. In comes Phil.
Big Phil, the man for the big occasion.
Tell the audience what they missed if they didn't get to see Raw. Mr. Morgan.
Heyman interrupts Jey Uso. Paul Heyman wins. Penta versus JD Madonna. Penta defeated JD Madonna by stepping on his head. Sheamus versus Austin Theory. Sheamus defeats Theory. Theory's just jobber, man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lyra
he is,
Valkyria and Becky Lynch face to face. Io Sky versus Roxana Perez. Sky pinned Perez. Otis versus Rusev. Rusev defeated Otis. Pat McAfee and Gunther face off. Gunther wins. World Heavyweight Championship, Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins. Rollins defeats Uso via disqualification. Interesting. We'll have a world title match like on there. It's a bit odd, but there you go.
Look, it's different, Russ.
I can go to sleep now.
No, you
Alonso, it's all
can't.
yours.
I don't watch NXT either, so.
You
So
should be very
Tony's-
happy.
Tony's
got
got the floor for 15 minutes.
Here's the battle royal. It's not 15 minutes. Battle royal. Oba Baby there. The tag team match of Hank and Tank and stay his name. He appears. Dark side there. You got Russ's girlfriend there.
Nice.
And then you got Kalani Jordan and Zarya. Can we just end it now?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Douche. Wow.
There you have it.
Why don't you ever get involved in that, Tony?
I just don't know. He did all these videos and he finally got catch. It's hit number 1 in the UK. It's wrong. It should not be allowed. There you have them facing off.
Hank and Tank.
Michael Hank and Tank.
And good Tank, your favourite tag team, aren't they?
Yeah. Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hendry.
Is that with that trick? Is that with that trick?
Yeah, he came in because there's roadblock in I guess it's 3 weeks. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. It's a Diva NXT champion or the TNA championship on NXT on Sunday night. You have Zarya and you got Alonzo's girlfriend, Salruka.
Salruka.
Dropkick for Delaney. Zarya. Gonna splash to Zarya.
I believe in 20 Douche.
Then Kalani getting the rest of her. Our second cross face of the night. Spear.
I really want to Henry.
I'm going to keep that on now. Do you like that, Tony? It's all good, isn't it?
But it looks like you're like glitchy on a game.
Me and Joe Hendry are just chilling.
Bad cousin Russ. Daria wins. Battle Royale.
I do need to get a new
Look
Camel.
who showed up for the Battle Royale.
Elijah.
It is Elijah. Or as it used to be, Elias. I miss Elias. He's one of the entrants. And here's their winner, whatever Miles, can't remember his first name. Part of a no quarter catch crew. That's probably why, because it's the dumbest fucking name ever. How did that name generator come up? No quarter catch crew.
It's like Tyson Kidd.
It's a terrible name for
He looks like Eddie Thorpe that they just released on Friday.
Who is it?
It's Miles. I don't know. We'll see when we get to the end of this, which won't be very long. There he is. His buddies of the no quarter catch crew. There you have Jada Parker. There's Claudia Gonzalez, Miss Parker. And here you have the Bosnian Canadian national, Carmen Petrovic. She forgot her katana, but she's really grown as a wrestler. Russ might grow as he's watching her wrestle, but who knows? There's Petrovic jumping through the ropes. That does not look like it feels good. You could really snap somebody's shoulders when you're doing that. Well, what's a ref doing here? What's he checking out? Picked her up. And she wins. Julia. Russ's girlfriend.
Oh, Jordan Grace. She's fine. She's got no issues with Jordan Grace at all.
Look at her cute little face masked by Julia Stitt.
Yeah, with an elbow in it.
Stomping on your lady. That's about one of the fucking 16 power slam moves she did. I mean, she did them all. Name a power slam, and she did it. Here they're doing with cute, flirty, their kittens, touching foreheads. I have no fucking clue what they did there, but Julia smiling. Not sure who wrote that into the script. Let's have both ladies be on all fours and touch foreheads. You got a power slam the opposite way. And Russ's girlfriend wins.
Of course she does.
There's Stephanie Vaquer and your girlfriend, which I'll be fighting at Roadblock as well.
Just give her the belt now.
They fucking would if she spoke English at all, besides very broken and very slow at it.
Jordan Grace does speak English.
No, I'm talking about because originally Stephanie said she wanted to be on the main roster. Then she decided against it because she wanted to learn English.
She's doing
It's a
fine,
good.
Tony.
No, she's a great wrestler, but she
No,
speaks so slowly.
it,
Then she
it,
speaks
it,
Spanish and does it super fast.
well, it takes
But
time.
I know it takes time, Alonzo, but they would put her on the main roster, but they wouldn't let her talk or do much unless they have a Spanish translator on there. But she's a
Spanish.
very, very good wrestler. And that's the end of NXT.
Yay!
And now we go to good old St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Missouri, Tony.
It's Missouri.
So, why do you guys pronounce Missouri?
Because that's the Indian name for the state. That's the way it's supposed to be said.
Well, right, but there's a R-I.
Missouri.
Missouri. Anyway, so, is this where you ask what match are you interested in the most, Tony?
No, we'll go through them, and then you can say which one you're most interested in.
Fair enough.
I like this look, but for some reason it doesn't exist because I've looked far and wide for the one of there is Gunther, and I can't find it. It does not exist. Maybe because they don't have a belt. Every other four are championship bouts. That one is not.
Well,
People,
right, because Drew McIntyre's not going to wrestle, and that's about it. Is he hurt?
no. And here you have the T-Mobile Center, not to be confused with the T-Mobile Arena that we've seen in Las Vegas.
Everything's sponsored by T-Mobile.
Is it new, Tony?
No, it used to be the Sprint Center that they built it in probably 2007, 2008.
I thought it was IKEA. I thought it was IKEA Stadium or arena or center.
Originally it was the Sprint Center. I'm not sure if they had another name before getting T-Mobile, but I think it just went from Sprint to T-Mobile. Here you have this one. His dream to be a wrestler. See how he fares against old Gunther. It's like I don't know what to do with Gunther right now. What do we do with Gunther when he doesn't have a title?
Yeah, stick him on Pat McAfee. You know something's going to happen in that match, don't you?
Yep. He's a fucking just bloody the shit out of McAfee.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Tony,
someone's going to come in and interfere in that match.
Tony, it was called the St. Louis Arena before, and then it was called the Enterprise Center. I think. Yeah.
Have either of you been to that arena?
No.
Anyway,
No,
Goldberg's going to interfere in this match.
Goldberg.
You will.
And here we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Can't wait.
It's weird. They used her for about a month and a half. Then when they drafted her for NXT, then they went like 9 months without using her at all. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna have a tournament for this new belt we're just releasing because we have 200 women on our roster. So now she's now they're finally promoting her, and she's done an excellent job reacting with her. I think that's probably Becky's job now, just helping get these girls over. She wants to be a mommy.
Did you say that the arena in St. Louis is called the T-Mobile Center?
Yep.
Wait, go back to the picture again, please. Is that in St. Louis?
Yeah.
You look surprised.
I am, because in St. Louis it says the Enterprise Center, and that doesn't look like the arena in St. Louis, Tony.
Anyway. Here you have the United States Championship. Don't see any result besides Fatu keeping a belt. Russ?
Don't know. Well, they probably will, but just seems silly that McIntyre's been drawn into this.
All right.
I don't know what they're doing with him, because when they're in Tulsa in June, McIntyre's shown on the Raw roster. Not sure
How
what
far
they
is
have planned
Tulsa
for him.
away from you, Tony?
100 miles, an hour and a half drive.
Oh, it's not too far away. I'm about 24 hours from Tulsa.
Not that far away. Good. Coming to turn face.
Oh, my company's sponsoring that match.
Yeah, Morgan and Morgan.
You see, me and
Sponsored.
Liv.
You and Cousin Liv sponsored the
Yeah.
whole the
Our
whole
company,
thing
yeah.
sponsored by them.
Do you know what? This
Lot.
could be a decent match.
What do you think of this one?
Oh, Dominic's going to win that easy, isn't he?
I think Penta's gonna win that easily.
No, Dominic. Dominic's going to be the new honky tonk man. He's going to hold that title for ages.
It's still crazy, because it's like they always made a big deal because Honky Tonk had that for like 456 days, whatever it was. Then Gunter ended up having it for 666 days, and he only like 3 matches as Intercontinental Champion. It's just like,
I remember as a kid, I hated Honky Tonk Man.
I loved Honky Tonk Man's music. I loved his music.
I loved it. He was like WWF's version of Mr. Dugan or Duggan. So Alonzo. So you think?
Right, I think Penta. They've been pushing him for quite a while now, ever since he joined the WWE, which is it's not a bad thing. I think, you know, I really enjoy what he brings to the Intercontinental picture. I think that this could be a good rivalry going forward. Given the fact that I think they don't give enough pushes to rivalries anymore. So I think that Penta, come on the scene as fast as he has, he's doing really well. Especially with the wrestlers he's been booked with. I think he's done good work with them so far.
I mean, what's he wrestled like 15 different fucking guys already? He's went through like half the fucking Raw roster. Finn Balor, Donna, he's done them all.
I also like how the crowd reacts to him as well.
I like his entrance with the sparkles going on behind him.
I don't want to know that. I think the crowd relates to him a lot. So I think the crowd favors him a lot as well.
There you have the hometown boy, son of Bob Orton, versus the
Hometown
Invisible
people
Man.
never win their matches, do they?
I mean, Orton hasn't won a pay-per-view match since 2021. So.
Well, no, didn't he win with the War Games? Or individually? He won WrestleMania, Tony.
Individually, he hasn't won.
He won WrestleMania? or did you forget?
I forgot.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Douche.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Come on, that's a throwaway.
Oh, come on. It's a match,
come
dude.
on. It's a match. The bell rung. It was a match. Wasn't much of a match, but it was a match. We watched it together. How could you forget?
I just
too high. Yeah, I get it.
I wasn't high. I didn't smoke.
Oh, you didn't actually for once. I'm surprised.
Russ. No.
Hello.
You're going for the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah, because the hometown person never wins their match, do they? John Cena's going to keep this title for a while, so there's going to be interference, I reckon. But yeah, Randy's going to eat the pin.
I won't be
for his mate.
I won't be surprised if. I wouldn't be surprised if John Cena joined Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Can't see that. Nah.
But rumor is it's the American Nightmare. They put it in there, but it's not 100% lit up yet.
So you mean Clay Rose is going to interfere and cause Randy Orton?
That's what you don't know. Is the only way? I don't know.
Cody has to Travis Scott.
Cody has to turn heel at some point.
Nah, Cody's not coming back yet. As long as Travis Scott doesn't get involved again.
Yeah, but they have to get him in pretty soon, Russ, because you do have SummerSlam coming up.
CM Punk's going to beat Cena for the title. You heard it here first.
He's to get it from Rollins before that.
Rollins ain't winning it.
Well, I wonder if Rollins is a fight both nights if they're to have a tag team match or not.
Rollins is a heel. He's not going to fight John Cena.
And look, the tell of the tape. We've only seen this once before.
They're going to have a weigh-in. I love wrestling weigh-ins. They always go so well.
You never know. What's the way?
Pretty good, Tony.
I think it's a shame that Randy's had all the shoulder injuries.
I don't know why, because Randy's doesn't match up to Cena's at all, really.
You got the 14 titles versus 17 titles.
Mm-hmm.
17 with an asterisk because he's never been given the fucking title.
Ba-ba-da-da.
I wonder who's making more money. Do you think WWE's making it from all the fucking merchandise? Because they have like special T-shirt for every city they're in, special spinner belts for every town they're in. It's a money grab by them. It's a money grab from Cena. If it wasn't still hot right now, he wouldn't came back. But since WWE's so over right now, all that Netflix money's changed it as well.
They're rolling in cash. That's why they've got to let go of all of these people.
What happened to the other one? Hold on a second. Oh, Tony, I forgot to upload that.
Super. Are we done?
No, we are not done.
Oh, come on.
We have we have
come
this
on. It's
that
10 past 11.
we have to retire. We
I
have to
don't know why you
retire
keep
this
putting
one.
that on there. It's
We
rubbish.
have to
Put
retire it.
Retire it.
It's the
Yeah, it's
last time we're
crap.
seeing it because you got fired.
Retire this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, I'll be doing a fan
There's
zone.
Lena
We
Baker
making
on
tons
there
of
or
money.
something.
Okay.
No, this was all for dude.
You're very thirsty today, Tony.
And we have to retire this other one as well.
Oh,
Got to just retire that Citizen Undertaker, man. Jeez.
Well, it's fair. Okay.
this is why I have a movie on the background every time.
He's just going through them all again.
No, I somehow put it on there twice.
Tony's six pack. What's this? It's a new segment.
No, we've seen that one.
We have.
Come on.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
God.
No,
John has lost
trying
control
to
of
give it a
himself.
chance.
Jesus
Look,
Christ.
you can look at these in your
No.
own time, Tony. There's no judgment here. Don't worry about that.
I was waiting for
What
this.
you do in your own
There we
time's
go.
up to you. Must be
Here
hard for
we
you
go.
if you can't use your thumb.
No, it's the left hand. I'm right-handed.
Oh, I didn't need to know that.
Where you got Tampa, 4 events. The main event.
I'm gonna have
Hopefully
all
the
of
main.
these. I'm gonna have all these dates seared into my head.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, rest. Saturday night's
but
main
we've
event.
hardly done that one.
You've given every pay per view to the end of the year.
Oh, shit.
But Alonso asked when.
Okay, I just
Alonso did
want
not
one
ask
answer.
at all.
Money in the Bank, the new SummerSlam poster. And as you can see, it's August 2nd
Oh,
and August
so
3rd, Alonso.
wait, okay. So Money in the Bank is
June.
okay.
So there's 2 pay per views on the same day in June, yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got NXT and AAA here. Luchadors versus the upcoming stars.
Charlie.
They've signed like I think 4 of them to the 4 of them to the main roster. Stable of 3 women. Then there's
Include Alberto Del
another one.
Rio's as well. Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see. Flash in Paris. Flash in Paris. What Alonso asked on Friday. Here's your answer.
Crown Jewels
And
in Australia. Well done.
and with this being in Australia, guess what we don't have? Guess what we don't have? For the first time in 7 years, Russ, we are not going to Saudi Arabia.
Yep. Good. Well, personally, it doesn't affect me whatsoever, but there you go.
I think we're building it up for next year because they're working on building that boxing company that TKO is doing. So
Yeah, so it'll be boxing,
the-
UFC, and wrestling all in one weekend, I guess.
all in one event. It's supposed to be one event that they're planning on doing.
Well, they should have cross
Hopefully,
promotional things, shouldn't they? They should have like wrestlers versus boxers and UFC people versus
you,
wrestlers. That would be quite amusing.
you know what happens when that happens, don't you? Russ, Mr. Vince Russo. Russ is
Yeah,
now Vince Russo. You
yeah, I could
killed
book
my
it.
boy.
I could
You
book it.
killed my boy. Apologize to Mr. Williams.
No,
Did
definitely
you
not.
get to what? Did you ever get to watch any of Williams' Japanese fights since you like the Japanese wrestling?
Don't think so.
He was huge there.
Who was Steve Williams?
Yeah.
May have seen one or two. I'll have to have a look on YouTube or something.
It's still weird that Williams and them both named their kids after Wyndham.
Wyndham Williams. He must have been a nice guy.
Yeah. Everybody liked Mr. Wyndham. So, anything you looking forward to Saturday, Russ?
John Cena, Randy Orton.
Alonzo, what are you
He'll
looking forward to?
It'll be a surprisingly good match.
Penta and Rey
Dom,
Dom Mysterio. Yeah, looking
yeah,
forward to that match.
Dirty Dom.
it's weird because you pretty much ended with the crowd finally not booing Dom, so probably completes his face turn here. What do you think, Russ?
What's that? The
Dominic's a turn face?
no, still be a heel for a little while longer.
Me, the fatal 4-way. Should be good because you put two in there. He's good. McIntyre's good at these type of fights. Priest is good at these type of fights. So
As long as
should
Priest
be
doesn't
pretty
win,
good.
it's fine.
You and Alonzo both
Just
dislike.
can't get. I just don't get it. Don't get
Any
it.
final words, Russ?
Nope. I'm good.
Alonzo?
Nope.
So you
We
can
are
see us.
good. We are
See
good.
us on Saturday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, midnight in the UK.
Midnight.
And Russ wants me and Alonzo both to get a VPN, so we can
Yeah,
say
watch
we're
it on
in the
Netflix.
So,
I know a
we're
free
not 10
VPN.
seconds. You'll have to send it to us. But
I will send it to you.
time to say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Everybody.